Good morning. It's about 10 to 6 on Thursday the 4th, and I am just getting ready to put in some of the hoses and these ladders here, kind of some miscellaneous stuff. Once I get those done, then I'm going to work on these 3 containers here, just basically so I can get them done. They've been sitting there for quite a while. That's what I'm going to be working on. I really have not had any orders this month. I've had one so far, it being the 4th. That's kind of scary, but we'll see what happens once I start getting back in the groove of adding things into inventory. As I've said in my last couple of videos, in July, I just have not had the time or energy to do anything. It's been really hot and the shop has AC, so I've been working on this Lego puzzle of all the minifigure faces. It's going very slow because after you pull out all the parts with color, there's really not much difference in all the parts. This is just something that I work on in the summer because, like I said, there's AC out here. It's cool. I have a TV that I can put on while I'm working on that. I do have a couple other little things I want to start on. I still need to go through this box and break apart all the pieces. This is that 20-pound box from about 2 or 3 months ago. So I still need to do that. That's been sitting there for months. And that's been about it for me. I'm really hoping that this month I can focus a little bit more on the business, although we are going to take our trailer out for the first time here in a couple of weeks. And this Saturday we have a brew fest to go to, so it's been kind of a busy summer, which is nice, but doesn't leave a lot of time for the Lego business. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, I've made some strides this morning. I got all the doors and door frames sorted. Well, I got the door frames sorted from the doors, I guess I should say. I'm going to have a lot of these older style door frames for sale here very shortly. There really isn't too many of the smaller ones, but I'm also going to have a lot of doors to put in, and these type generally sell fairly quickly. Sometimes the stockade ones do as well. So we'll get these into inventory, but I'm pleased with what I've gotten done so far this morning. I also got the hoses and those ladders put in as well. And I still have about another 20 minutes that I can work on this before I have to log in to work. Good morning. It is Saturday about 6:15 and I'm going to start editing my vlog video for July so I have something to upload this weekend because I have not been doing really good at getting stuff out there on my channel. Once I get that done, I do want to work on these doors. I did sort them a little bit this morning, so I at least have the bigger ones sorted out. So I'm going to work on those. But of course it's Saturday morning, so I'm going to be running errands with my husband first thing this morning. And then this afternoon we have a brew fest to go to. So that should be fun. Weather's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to only be a high of 79, which is perfect. It's a lot better than those 100-degree days we've had in the last couple of weeks. And did want to show you, I haven't gotten a lot of progress done on my minifigure face puzzle, but it's still here. It's one of those that we'll probably just work on it periodically when it gets really hot and we need to be out here for the AC. So that's my plan for today. I don't know how much I'll get done this weekend because we're also going to do some stuff with the trailer. We want to make sure everything works before we go camping next weekend. So I have an interesting dilemma. I am adding these doors in and I have these 2 doors here that apparently are somewhat unique, especially this one. It is showing as selling for $27. And it always boggles my mind because this is one door, but then the door going the opposite direction is only $6. Here's my dilemma, is when I looked this up, I became curious as to why that one was coming up as $27. So I clicked on it and it's showing a couple of sets. The thing is, there's two sets on here. The Market Street, which is this one, and the house. Let's see if I can get that to pop up. This one. These are two that I've kind of had in the back of my mind as starting to collect parts for. I really don't want to sell these doors because this house requires both of them, both the right and left door, and the marketplace requires the right door. And as much as I would love to sell this and make that huge profit, I'm starting to think I might keep this in my personal collection. So if I do decide to do one of those two, I will have it. But it is so tempting to put it in my inventory. But I think for now, I'm going to hold on to these two, sell this one, and if later on I decide not to do one of those two sets, then I can always put them into my inventory then. Good morning. It is Monday morning. I got about 5 more minutes and then I got to head off to work because it's a in the office day. I got the doors entered. You can see I got 92 lots. So I decided to go ahead and start sorting the window frames, and I have a lot of them, which makes me wonder where the heck I'm going to put all of these, especially these because they're kind of bulky. I have an idea, but we'll have to see. And it's taking a little bit to go through these because these all have those 4 pegs, and I have to make sure that it's not broke off like it is on this one. So it's taken a little bit of time to go through these. I still have this little bit left, but like I said, I only have about 3 or 4 more minutes and then I gotta go inside and finish getting ready and get to work. I have the doors in inventory and a couple of windows and some tubes, just a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff. And I have to say this has been very profitable. 299 items in 100 lots for $98. And quite a few of those doors were over $1. One of the windows was $2. So this was definitely a very good one for me. As you can see, I decided not to put in those light bluish gray doors. I'm going to keep those for a while and decide what I want to do with them. Most likely I will do one of the 2 sets I showed you before. But other than that, this has been a profitable little upload. So I'm going to get this into my Bricklink store and then I'm going to move on and I'm going to work on those Technic pieces there. Yesterday I had a pretty big mishap with those. I bumped that container, and when I bumped it, it somehow knocked over my water and I had water all over down here. It was not a pretty sight and all those little pins went flying across my store. It was not good and I was a little bit upset and I'm pretty sure there was some swear words said. But I'm going to go ahead and get those in hopefully tonight and move on to doing some more of these windows. But I want to get those in case I bump it again. So today at Walmart, we checked out the clearance aisle and I was able to pick this up for 25 bucks. Not sure if it's a good deal or not, because I'm sure everybody and their uncle has one of these sets to part out. But it will probably end up over on my part out shelf, which is that top shelf way over there. As you can see, we still have quite a few sets up there. So if I wait long enough, then maybe these will be needed by somebody and everybody else will have sold theirs. That's my hope anyway. So I did get this today. Really, I haven't been doing too much. I've done a little bit of inventory. Sales have been really slow this month. I mean, really slow, to the point that it's almost worrisome. I haven't worked much more on my puzzle. I did get most of the windows into inventory. This is all I have left to do are these right here. And once I get these done, then I do have a few more windows here, and I have all those gears. And I did get some of the 16-pound box sorted. This is all I have left to sort of the 16-pound box. I sorted out just some little miscellaneous stuff here, and I have wedges, hinges, bricks, modified bricks, inverted slopes, and tiles. So that's what I'm going to be working on after I get through this stuff. I'm not sure how much time I will have to work on this today. We are leaving tomorrow to go camping for the first time in our trailer, and we still have a few more little things to do, but I am hoping to at least get the windows done and get those windows done so I can at least say I accomplished something today. I did also get a video filmed, edited, and I'm in the process of uploading that. So it hasn't been a total waste of a weekend. So I'm actually working on inventory today. I got a couple hours before I have to pick up my friend from the airport, so I thought I would get a little bit done. I've been working on this particular upload for quite a while, but I got 101 lots, 459 items. There was a couple of good ones. As you can see, there was a $3, couple of $3 ones, a couple of $2, $1. So those are always good. I don't know how everybody else is doing this month, but I am doing badly. I gotta say, it's one of our worst months we've had. It's the 22nd, and we're averaging 1 order a day. We usually average 2 to 3, and the orders we've been getting, well, the first half of the month were really small. At least the last couple of days they've been fairly good sized orders. But you can see that I'm only at $348 on the 22nd, and my average is $854. So it's not going to be a very good month, but I'm hoping that next month will be better. I did go back and look, and most of the time August is a little bit lower than the rest of the year, but I've also had a couple of years where August was one of my better months. So I'm not sure if it's because the kids are going back to school, people are finishing up their vacations, or because of just the way inflation and recession and all that other stuff is going, that maybe people just aren't buying. So I would be curious how other people are doing in August, because like I said, this is probably one of the worst months we've had since 2016, when I really wasn't doing anything with my store. But I'm going to get this 400 parts uploaded, and then I'm going to start on some more. I think I'm going to work on my eBay 16-pound auction parts. I have all of those back there sorted, and a couple of miscellaneous parts here I want to get in as well. So I'm going to probably work on that until lunchtime. And then I'm going to go pick up my friend, and I probably won't get anything else done on Lego for the next couple days. To close out this video, I thought I would just show my final sales for August. As you can see, it was only $506. This turned out to be one of the worst months we've had since 2019. Still not quite sure why, but I do need to get my butt in gear and start getting more parts into inventory. That would probably help. I did okay last month. I did get about 1,300 parts in, and we sold about that many, so I broke even on that. As you can see, I only made $261 in profit, but after taxes, it was just $109. Gonna have to do something a little different this month. We are starting out a little bit better, but we haven't had any sales in about 24 or 36 hours. I don't know, but it's also the holiday weekend, so we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of torn. I have a vacation coming up, and I'm not sure if I should close my store or leave it open with a banner that just says shipping will be delayed. I have a feeling I'll probably just do the shipping will be delayed so I don't lose as many sales. That's how my August was. Hopefully September will be a little bit better. Hopefully I'll have more video, and hopefully I will start to get back to my weekly videos as well. I hope everybody's having a great Labor Day weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.